Good afternoon, my impatients. I am live and ready to perform for all of you. How are you doing? How are things going? All right. So, anybody want to discuss the Coben file with me? I'm about a week into it, maybe 5 days into it, 6 days into it, and one of the biggest adverse side effects I've noticed, I think, is acid reflux, believe it or not. And that, like, you know, I think gastrointestinal side effects. So I think that's really probably one of the biggest issues. I mean, obviously, another issue I have, it causes tachycardia or an elevated heart rate. And because I have a bicuspid aortic valve, I'm a little scared, obviously about that. Um, you know, so I'm chatting with a woman I met on FetLife, which is, I guess a dating website, but it's kind of an adult dating website. And, I think she's fake. She only shared one picture of herself. I don't know what her end game is here, but proceed with caution, basically, because I have a feeling. It's kind of depressing. It seems like whenever anybody learns you have mental health challenges, or you're not working at 37 years old, or you live with your parents, women lose interest in you, like real quickly. Real quickly, women lose interest in you. And that's frustrating. I mean, and the women who are interested are either scammers who are after money, or, well, frankly, I haven't dated anybody in years. But I was going to say, or somebody with mental health issues themselves. Rusty says Starbucks is great for the esophagus. Yes. No, but all kidding aside, coffee causes acid reflux too. Yeah. Yeah. So, but believe it or not, Rusty, this is only my second cup of coffee today. I'm doing pretty well. And I'm taking Protonix 40 milligrams, which is a protein pump inhibitor. So, no, I hear you, though. I hear you. Starbucks is actually really bad for the esophagus. Yes, as a matter of fact, I'm taking the Cobenfy, and I'm on day 5 of the Cobenfy. It causes gastrointestinal side effects, such as acid reflux, digestive issues. It causes sexual dysfunction too, which I noticed. And I haven't even increased it to twice a day yet, which is frustrating. And I hear it causes tachycardia and elevated heart rate. And since I have a bicuspid aortic valve, yeah, let me contact Nancy. Not Nancy. What's her name? Let me contact. Maybe her name is Ellen. Why am I sharing her name? The woman from the New York, Times. But it doesn't matter what her name is. I'm going to tell her. Somebody wants to know who this woman is. So I'm going to say I'm on day 5, going on day 6 of taking the Cobenfy. It seems the biggest problems are the gastrointestinal side effects like acid reflux, and so on. However, I notice sexual dysfunction and what was the other? And since I have a bicuspid aortic valve, I'm scared it could potentially raise my heart rate. On a positive note, I've been very sick for a long time. Bear in mind, it's only been a week into treatment, but I'm doing a lot better with delusions and psychosis. So it is helping with my mental health. Okay. So I'm on day 5, going on day 6 of taking Cobenfy. It seems the biggest problems are the gastrointestinal side effects like acid reflux and so on. Since I already have a damaged esophagus and stomach, I am a little scared. Everyone says I have a calmer disposition now. I'm on day 5, going on day 6 of taking the Cobenfy. It seems the biggest problems with the gastrointestinal side effects like acid reflux and so on. Since I already have a damaged esophagus and stomach, I'm a little scared. However, I noticed sexual dysfunction, and since I also noticed sexual dysfunction, it's not as bad as Risperdal or Invega. And since I have a bicuspid aortic valve, I'm scared it could potentially raise my heart rate. On a positive note, I've been very sick for a long time. Bear in mind, it's only been a week into treatment, but I'm doing a lot better with the delusions and psychosis, so it's helping with my mental health. Everyone says I have a calmer disposition now. And doing great on it. So I'll continue taking it. Bam. I sent it. So everyone, I'm back. I just sent the New York Times lady an email. And hopefully she, I don't know. So I'm planning on doing a green bunny when my mother gets home from the supermarket. Anybody have any ideas? What What can a low functioning schizophrenic buffoon do? This character, Otto Greenberg, is a little bit like Beavis and Butthead or Dumb and Dumber. The twist is my comedic buffoon is obviously low functioning schizophrenic and stupid. So, obviously Dumb and Dumber, he's just stupid. My character is low functioning schizophrenic and stupid. So, what can this character do today? I'm out of ideas. I obviously wanted to give him a successful sibling, but my mother's opposed to that for whatever reason. I don't know if my stepsister or brother is successful or what the story is, but she refuses to give him a successful sibling. So we're going to ixnay on the successful sibling angle, and we're going to have to go in a different direction. So my mother downright refuses to draw the successful do the successful sibling angle. I had lots of ideas about it too, but we got to nix the angle because it's just not going to get developed. So what storyline can I go? I could bring the gothic chick back, but he cheated on the gothic chick. I have an idea. Maybe the redheaded ex-girlfriend could try to get Otto to support his child, and Otto could be so low functioning and schizophrenic that it's just impossible for him to take care of a child. I don't know. I'm trying to think of an idea. No, I mean, somebody says you could do. I mean, we already did the medication angle with Otto coming off his meds and thinking he has superpowers. So I don't really like that idea. I'm trying to think of an idea. Let's go to my 2019 screenplay. There's a gold mine of ideas there. Let's go to my 2019 screenplay. We already had him get a job at a supermarket, and he didn't last at the supermarket. A bad date with a low functioning schizophrenic. I mean, we did the gothic chick. We did dating. What could he do? What could he do? What could Otto Greenberg do today? Oh, he could on the holiday he could see a relative that he hasn't seen in a while, Uncle Matthew, and and Uncle Matthew could say, "So where have you been working?" It's Christmas. Good to see you, Uncle Matthew. What have you been up to? And he'll say, "Nothing. Where have you been working?" And Otto, lying, says, I'm working in marketing," because he's ashamed to say he's not working. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. He can lie to Uncle Matthew how he has a job, but he really is a disabled adult child. Yeah, that's what we're going to have him do. Lie to Uncle Matthew on the holidays. Let's see if my mother will draw this. And it's a holiday-themed one, too. So let's see if my mother will draw this one. I don't see why she wouldn't. It's not really. There's no Uncle Matthew. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling. Let's see if me Madre will pick up here. She should. Pick up the phone. I know you're there. Pick it up. No, she didn't pick up. Damn you. So I think I got the idea today. We're gonna do the Uncle Matthew idea. Uncle Matthew. So, Otto, I haven't seen you in years. Where are you working, Otto? And Otto's going to say, I'm working in marketing at 1-800-Flowers. And he's going to he says, that's where my friend works. Do you really work there? And Otto is going to say, no, I'm just ashamed to tell you that I'm a disabled adult child who isn't working, basically. Okay, good. We got the idea. It's based on reality. It's based on a true story. But there's no Uncle Matthew. Interestingly enough, my grandfather on my father's side of the family accidentally called me Matthew once. And my family asked, who the hell is Matthew? Is there even a Matthew in this family? Like, why are you calling it Andrew Matthew? Is there even a Matthew in this fucking family? Like, who the hell is Matthew? He didn't even know my name. He thought I was Matthew. But whatever. So that's where the Matthew delusion comes from. There's no Matthew in the family, and he thought my name was Matthew. So that's where the Matthew name comes from. Yeah, I think he accidentally called me Matthew. It wasn't bullying. I don't think I don't think he was calling me Matthew to bully me. It's just like he accidentally called me Matthew. It's like, who the hell is Matthew? Nobody knows Matthew. Somebody says they both end in ew, and he probably had a slip of the tongue. Yeah. Oh, what? Tiger's in the house. Good to see you, Tiger. Good to see you. Oh, yeah. I mean, we've gone over this. I've been taking the Kobin Phi for about 5-6 days now. I contacted the New York Times woman about going on day 5 of taking it. Obviously the gastrointestinal side effects like acid reflux are the worst. And since I already have a damaged esophagus, I'm a little scared. I noticed, it's sexual dysfunction, though it's not as bad as Risperdal or Invega. And I heard it could cause tachycardia and elevated heart rate. And since I have a bicuspid aortic valve, but on a positive note, I've been very sick for a long time. And I know I'm only a week into treatment, but I'm doing a lot better with delusions and psychosis. It's helping with my mental health. Everyone says I have a calmer disposition now, and I'm doing great on it, so I'll continue taking it. There are adverse side effects, that's for sure. Somebody wants me to take it with Poppy on the stream later. That's an idea. Okay, let's give my mother another call and see if she'll draw this. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-ling-ling. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-ling-ling. Ring-a-ling-ling-ling, ring-a-ling-ling-ling. All right, please pick up. I want to tell you my good idea. No, she's at the supermarket. She might be paying. She's going to be home, and we're ready to do artwork. So it's actually very topical with Uncle Matthew. We're gonna We're gonna do the Uncle Matthew idea. Uncle Matthew, like a relative he barely knows. Just asking like, "Are you working, Otto?" And Otto's going to be like, "No, I'm not working." No, Otto's going to say he is working. He's going to lie, and but he's going to get All right, Uncle Matthew, come on, Mama. La 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 la. Yeah, this green. This is a dark green sweater, and I have red pants. Does the style clash, or does this go together? Somebody says it looks like holiday. It looks like Christmas. So I guess it matches a dark green sweater and red pants. I don't know. Or maybe I does this go together? Does this match? Anybody a fashion expert? Rusty says this clashes to him, but he's not a fashionista. Damn it! Damn it, I don't want my clothes to match. I want my clothes to match. I don't want my styles to clash. So let's Google does a dark green go with bright red pants? It says on Google, yes, dark green can go well with bright red pants, as red and green are considered complementary colors on the color wheel, meaning they enhance each other when paired together. However, it might be mindful not making the combination too Christmas-like by balancing the shades and ensuring one color is significantly darker than the other. But it's December 23rd. It's okay to be Christmassy. No, it's definitely green. It's like a greenish gray. You're not colorblind. It almost looks gray to me, but it's like dark green. But it's not actually gray, I swear. You have to see it up close. It's grayish, but it's actually a grayish green. Yeah, I mean, they say the problem with combining red with green is it looks Christmassy, but we're literally a day away from Christmas, so why not? Right? I could wear my Doc Martens with it. All right, Mom, I'm ready to do the Uncle Matthew idea. Get home, damn it! Get home, damn it! Somebody says, leave Mom alone. Wait for her to call me. Don't barrage my mother with calls. Respect her boundaries. I think. Oh, here we go. Here's Mama. Hello. Yeah. I was getting excited about a good potential idea, and tell me what you think. I just get excited and I want to call you and talk it out with you, but I'm on with the inpatient, so don't say anything too crazy. No. Can I just talk? Can I just talk it out with you right now, and tell me what, if you're okay with drawing this? Okay, so Otto is going to go to his relative's house on the holidays, and he's going to run into Uncle Matthew. There's no Uncle Matthew, obviously. And Uncle Matthew is going to say, "Oh, Otto, long time no see. Merry Christmas, by the way." And he barely knows Uncle Matthew. And Uncle Matthew's going to ask Otto, "So, where are you working, Otto? Are you working anywhere?" And Otto's going to lie because he's ashamed he's disabled. And he's going to say, "Oh, I'm working doing marketing in." And then Uncle Matthew's going to say, "Oh, I work. I have a friend who works in that office. Should I tell him you know him?" And then he's going to, at last panel as Green Bunny, he's going to say, "I'm afraid to tell him that I'm a disabled 40-year-old with, I lied that I'm working. I'm not working." You know what I mean? And that's the idea. I think a lot of people with have uncles that they barely know who, obviously, and they see him on the holidays, and they have to lie like, "Oh, I'm working and I have a girlfriend and I'm successful." So it's a good idea. Okay, so that's the idea we're going to do today. There's no Uncle Matthew. I mean, well, what's wrong with this idea? There's no Uncle Matthew. I mean, one aunts and uncles. I mean, you want to call them like? I mean, Uncle Matthew. I mean, one aunts and there's no Uncle Matthew. I mean, this is not even about this is not even about a specific aunt and uncle. It's not, yeah, I know. It's a Christmas theme. It's a Christmas themed one. What's wrong with this idea? There's nothing wrong with this idea. I mean, it's a good idea. I mean, it's better than the sibling one because it's not about any aunt or uncle. It's Uncle Matthew. There's no Uncle Matthew. It's about like some of these relatives you barely know. It doesn't have to. Okay, we could call it relative I barely know. You want to do that, relative I barely know, instead of Uncle Matthew? Yeah, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Yeah. All right, bye. She sucks so much. She doesn't do any storyline. She's not going to do the successful sibling. She's not going to do Uncle Matthew. Like what the hell? She sucks so much. I gotta get a new illustrator. She doesn't want to offend my relatives. Even though there's no Uncle Matthew, she doesn't want to offend my aunts and uncles. I mean, we could call it relative I barely know. I mean, is that okay? Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. At a certain point, she's just gonna start putting her foot down for every storyline. It's like like at a certain point, illustrate it. I mean, if you want me to say it's my idea, that's fine. Why not draw Uncle Matthew? Draw him. You. I don't know. Just whatever. It's I get if my brother or stepsister or somebody is successful and you don't want to draw that one, but there's no Uncle Matthew, and we could call him relative I barely know. No, it's okay. Just. Mm. I mean that's really the idea for today. I mean, like, it was a good idea. I gotta. Yeah, I'm thinking about calling him relative I barely know. Let's see if I got to tone it down because my mother refuses to call him Uncle Matthew. So we'll call him relative I barely know. We'll see if my mother will draw a relative I barely know. No, there's no Uncle Matthew. The problem is not the Matthew name. The problem is the uncle part, I guess, because there's literally no Uncle Matthew. Yeah, she's really too sensitive. I mean, I'm like, this is a fictional character. There's no Uncle Matthew, and it's very the point is basically Otto is ashamed that he's disabled and he's not working, so he lies about where he's working. The point isn't about Uncle Matthew, I mean, he barely knows Uncle Matthew, but I mean, we could call him. If she wants to call him relative, I barely know. That's fine. I mean, we're gonna ixnay on the Uncle Matthew idea. I'll try to tone it down. I mean, but frankly, sometimes I learned sometimes you could have an over the top idea, and it's best to just go with it and not tone it down and not be so hypersensitive. Just go all in. Like what do you why not? Like why not illustrate the Uncle Matthew idea? You know? So he says, have mom draw it and everything, then go back and rewrite it. Trick her. I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get this. I'm gonna try to put pressure on my mother to get this idea worked out. It's better than the successful. I mean, she was toying with the idea. I could tell more than the successful sibling idea, which she just downright refuses to draw. I don't know if it's because of my brother or stepsister, but she just downright refuses to draw the successful sibling. But the Uncle Matthew idea, she's refusing to do too. Somebody says, lean on mom a little bit, put the pressure on. So tell my mom if she doesn't give it, I'll give her the pedigree. Yeah, good idea, Rusty. All right. So and I guess even if my mom doesn't draw it, don't worry about it. Just have a nice day. It's the Christmas season. Don't let it ruin my day if she refuses to draw it. Somebody wants the drummer boy. All right. Rum bum 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 bum. Oh wait. This is a song about a 37-year-old man-child going up to a billionaire. Rum bum 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 bum. I am a man-child, pa-rum pa pum pum. I have no gifts to give, pa-rum pa pum pum. Rum pa pa pum pa pa pum. So I'll play my drum for you, pa-rum pa pum pum. Rum pa pum pum. Rum pa pum pum. Pum 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 pum. I play my drum real well, pa-rum pa pum pum. But the billionaire says that's not good enough for me. I want your drum. So I'm going to sell my drum to a sugar daddy. In exchange for money, he'll be having funny. And I say, Daddy, thanks for the money. Daddy, you can play my drum. could play my drum. Pa rum pa pum pum, rum pa pum pum, rum pa pum pum, pum 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 pum. Sugar daddy for the drummer man child. He needs the money cause he's living in poverty. He needs the money cause he's living in poverty. Me and my drum. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yo, ma. Mama. Is she home? I don't know if she's home or not. I heard a beep. I think her car's here. So anybody want Sugar Daddy Santa? It's like we are the champions and we will rock you. So I go up to Santa. He goes, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, young man. What's your name? I say, my name is Andrew. He says, take a seat atop my lap. What's your wish for Christmas this year? I say, I want a sugar daddy who will pay for everything. I want a sugar daddy who will make me really sing. I want a sugar daddy who will fund my lifestyle. I want a sugar daddy. I ain't living in denial. And Santa says, ho, ho, ho. That's a really interesting wish, young man. Were you naughty or nice? I say, Santa, maybe you could be my sugar daddy. You have a lot of money because you give out presents to everyone. Sugar Daddy Santa, Sugar Daddy Santa. My parents aren't going to be around forever. I need someone to support me. I need a sugar daddy who will pay for everything. I need a sugar daddy who will make me really sing. I need a sugar daddy who will fund my lifestyle. I need a sugar daddy. I ain't living in denial. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. Make him sing, Santa. Make him sing. I think we're about ready. I think it's about art time with my mom. Let's see if my mom's home. I'll harass her. I'll invade her boundaries. Let's invade my mother's boundaries. Hoy hoy, how you doing? Are you home? Oh, I thought I heard a car outside. I guess that's the neighbor. Okay, I thought I heard like a beep beep and a car come up. I guess it's either Dale or the neighbor. I don't know. Okay. All right. No. Or a relative we barely know. We're not gonna call it Uncle Matthew. We're gonna call him relative I barely know. No, I mean, a family friend isn't. I mean, a family friend it ruins the idea. I mean, it frank. Because like it's a holiday. I mean, I guess it could be a family friend, but it. Or how about you leave? How about you leave it like leave a space blank and I'll write in Uncle Matthew. Does that? You know, a family friend on a family friend on Christmas. I guess. I guess it completely changes the idea, but you know it's supposed to be a relative you have no relationship with. That's the idea. Asking that doesn't know got shit about Otto, and Otto's disabled, and you know Otto's going to basically say, you know, oh, you know, I'm working here. The relative has no clue and doesn't even care. And then Otto's going to really say, but I'm secretly disabled and he has no clue. The point is, they're meant to be biologically related, even though the relative doesn't know anything about it. I mean, a family friend. Who gives a shit? There's no blood tie. You know, I mean, we could do the family friend if you refuse to draw anything else. But you know, frankly, it ruins the idea. Whatever. I mean, the whole point is for them to be biologically related. I mean, I get why my mom doesn't want to draw it. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, you want me to give you the paper for the artwork, Mama? You want to still do the artwork now? Yeah, come here. I'll give you the supplies.
Think about something else.
We'll do like a close family friend or something like that.
Close family friend. All right.
Yeah. I mean, it's ridiculous.
And that works.
Why not a relative I barely know?
Can you do it? I'm not comfortable.
Second cousin, Matthew?
No. I'm just not comfortable with it, Andrew. You know, there's certain things you're not comfortable with. I'm not comfortable with that.
You know, what's wrong with Uncle Matthew? I mean, like, there's no Uncle Matthew.
Because you put it out there.
I mean, I'm going to put it out there.
I know, but I asked, come on, just give me the stuff. Come on.
All right, I'll give you the Zoom link.
All right, I got a few minutes. I got to put these packages away. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Just she's gonna do a family friend. It's better to be Uncle Matthew, but she sucks. She just sucks. She sucks as an illustrator. All right, we're gonna do artwork.